Mm. Yo, all right. Give me just a sec. Oh, what's up, Sauce Nation? I hope y'all doing good. I ain't had the music up. I'm tripping. Play this fuck up, man. Yeah, shout out to the Dynamo. I had to show Dynamo a little bit of love yesterday, I was actually my Dynamo shit the other day, Sunday. So we're gonna talk about a couple of things today. The power rankings have come out, right? And I know you're like, you're not on the screen. The camera's still not working. The camera working, motherfuckers. But I don't know what the fuck. Like, I literally didn't do anything different. Cut my shit off, put it back on, everything worked fine, right? The whole reset trick. So we're gonna talk power rankings today. We're gonna talk about Texans mentality. We're gonna talk about bitches and Jaguars. Yeah, a little bit. We got a little bit of Jag residue to wipe off. And then we got just another couple little things we're gonna talk about. Let me just finish my little dealings in the laboratory here. And then we're gonna get this party started. We're gonna get this cranked up. Go ahead and get that Sauce Nation roll call on. Hey, shout out to Side with Pride. You from the North, you from the South, East, West, whatever you represent. You might be out of time, you might be out of pocket. Wherever you at in the world, we'll send some digital love your way. Go ahead and drop that in the chat. I know it's where it's at. Been telling y'all I've been working on a little thing. So hopefully it's just getting a little timing part down right. I almost got it done. So channel members should look forward to something a little special tomorrow, hopefully. Time on my lunch break to knock it out and finish that. So y'all definitely look forward to that. Kind of think. Other than that, let's get it. Let's go. So, y'all know what that is. If you know it, you don't. Well, slow. All right. What's the motherfucking deal? Sauce Nation, all you lovely, wonderful, amazing, ratchet ass motherfuckers. I fuck with y'all. How y'all doing this morning, man? What's the motherfucking deal? Make sure y'all hit that like button. So today we're gonna get into a couple of things. Like I said, the power rankings that came up and pull them up here shortly. We'll go over those, talk about what's going on, if they are justified, if not. I don't know. Like I haven't really looked at them. So I don't know where the Texans are fall. Like I know a lot of people had us kind of like in that 10 range, 10, 11, 12 ranges. I'm pretty sure it'll be justification for some people to try to drop. And I'm sure it's those networks that didn't even watch the channel really, or watch the game really. I'm pretty sure they'll have something to try to justify it. But let me just say a couple of things before we get into that. First, shout out to Sauce Nation. I appreciate each and every one of y'all who've been rocking for years, right? I mean, for years, even on the off years, you know what I'm saying? And still fucking with it. So you are definitely appreciated. I just fucking. And then, those of you who might be a little bit new to it, maybe not as true to it, but you're fucking with it, much love to y'all as well. So let's get it. And I think Tuesdays are going to become Toxic Texas Tuesdays because, see, this is the thing. I feel like me personally gotten away from what made the sauce, right? We started, like it was just always, it's always been fans talking to fans. We always gonna say what the fuck we want, but I think the perception changed a little bit, right? It was crazy because we stood alone. You know what I'm saying? In our truth, we stood on our truths. Living our best lives. And then that's when shit was bad, but you still had all the, like the dick rockers, the fucking dick jackers, like it's still all good. You got a lot of people they just need everything to be good. But now, like everything is kosher, right? And it's cool. It's like everybody doing and saying the same shit, right? Because a lot of people have emulated shit that we've done in the past years ago, right? Like, whatever. And I'm not nobody's tripping on that old shit, but it's just about like as with the sauce, we always got to keep it fresh. I always got to be ahead of the game. So I see Jabbar, I see Elijah, I see Man Cave. What's the motherfucking deal? East Side, shout out to East Side. Appreciate the love from the den yesterday. J Mail, Professor Trio, what's the motherfucking deal? Limo Man, Hector Flores, what's the motherfucking deal? Insert name in the building. Hey man, look, y'all go watch the Dynamo. Hey, y'all trip. We talking about championship teams. We talking about the winning teams in the city. We need to support across the board. See, we can do something that Jacksonville fans can't do, which is go to other professional sports teams, right? Boy, let me tell you something. Let me shout everybody out. We finna get into some shit. I'm gonna be a little off track, and then we finna get on some shit, right? Trinity Garden in the building already. Sharpstown in the building already. Let's see. Master Race, what's the motherfucking deal? The Borough in the building already. Spokane already. Let me see. Look, yeah, that's what I've been saying. Like, there's nothing that you can tell me, right? And that's the thing. Like, that's the thing y'all gotta learn. Y'all can't let old Hags fan irritate you. Them sloppy, fat, nasty motherfuckers. And any of y'all Jags fans, YouTubers feel a particular kind of way. Look, okay, y'all niggas be talking real greedy. Y'all niggas talking real tough on the internet, right? And fucking pissy pussy. Anyway, like I said, so them motherfuckers been mad because I've been talking about they ain't got no hoes in Jacksonville, Sunnyside, and this bitch out already. These motherfuckers, dog. Oh, look, here's the thing. Sauce always stood alone. Like anything that we've done collaboratively or cool, it's all love, but ain't nobody gonna make or break it. What makes or break the sauce is y'all. If y'all fuck with it or don't fuck with it. I don't care about no other motherfucking YouTube. I don't care about no other motherfucking, whether they local, whether they out of pocket, right? Because if they local, they done stole some sauce. Every last one. Like I can show y'all DMs. I can show y'all, and this is from other YouTubers out as well. Not just like if I was a real hoe ass nigga, like I could show y'all some shit, and I can show y'all these niggas pussy. These niggas really be dick riding. These niggas really be on some weird shit. That's why we don't fuck with motherfuckers too much. And we've also learned because we got burned. And if y'all been fucking around long enough, y'all done seen the debate. A lot of y'all follow that little weirdo when he came in here a couple of years back and Wink obliterated him, but y'all still value that nigga opinions like they're valid. Like we've exposed motherfuckers over here as to why we don't rock, why we don't fuck with. But that's not the job. Like it's not exposing channel. It's not about hate. It's about the Texans, right? But right. Right. You feel me? Shout out to the Roughnecks. You know what I'm saying? It's just like Cornmeal, J Mac, what's the motherfucking deal? It's just like clarity, right? Because like niggas really like to bump their gun. But if you know me, I don't really be tripping on shit. And like if it's a real issue, I'm not gonna really bark about it online. You can hit me. I'm not very accessible. So like I say, y'all hear motherfuckers, oh, this happened, this so not now one of them niggas ever talk to me. There ain't nobody. Like I said, tell them show you some DMs with honcho with them. Show you a DM with me and that bitch, and then say what they saying because they can't. So, because again, everything is like these motherfuckers ain't got my phone number. Sauce got my number. These motherfuckers, so if any kind of communication they ever have with me, it's gonna be on record. I got receipts. So that's how we rock it. You feel me? Yeah. You see how he's smoking that flocker too. You know what I'm saying? Like let's be for real. They want to be down with the Texans roundtable, but he's a Jags fan, so they went and made an AFC roundtable so they can feel cool. You feel me? He's a fan of the round table. He wanted to be a part so bad he had to go make a pseudo round table, right? Like let's be authentic around this bitch. So it is what it is. Cowboys, man. Rod been in this with the damn Cowboys. Get your ass on. Hey, Rod. Cowboy fans love the Rod. You know what I'm saying? Fofo in the building already. Like, and so, let's get that out the way, right? So honestly, but like you're saying, this is house money, bro. So there's nothing, like, it's very few people prior to this season that said the Texans was going to run the table or they was going to win it all. They was going to take out the. We're in a spot, motherfuckers was saying, oh, we were going to be the second worst team. CJ wasn't going to be shit. Like, we've already opened up the box of Lucky Charms and took all the marshmallows out, right? Like the rest of this shit is all filler. You feel me? Because it's all good. So we go to playoffs, which things being things look possible, right? It looks possible. I'm gonna be rocking at the whatchamacallit though. If I'm gonna be rocking it, I'll probably be at the Broncos game. So if you fuck with the Broncos game, holler at me. But like, and at this point too, I have to tell y'all, right? Because I know people be like, oh, y'all don't talk shit before. Man, fuck that, dog. The South's always been the place you get that genuine. I mean, I'm bumping my motherfucking gums, dog, and I'm standing on that shit. And I'm telling you, I'm playing a long game with the Jags, right? I'm gonna tell you why I'm playing the long game with the Jags. And that's because when we double back around, and look, I'm telling you, I put a little something to the side on the cool. We double back around. We go to the playoffs and play the Jags. I might have, because we'll be in their house, I might have to take a trip to Jacksonville. And I bet I stand on every motherfucking thing. There ain't no nigga in Jacksonville gonna do shit either. Them niggas gonna bow to a superior power, right? They gonna see that Texas jersey. I'm sorry, sir. Right? Imagine really giving a fuck about a motherfucker you got twice as many wins against than you got losses, right? And like we're talking double digits. So y'all really think like y'all let the Jags fan gaslight y'all like women do, right? Accuse you of the thing that they're actually doing. You know what I'm saying? So they say, oh, this is the Texans Super Bowl. Bitch, we've been obliterating y'all in the best of times and the worst of times, right? Forever. It took y'all some assistance from the ref and a dead leg ass kicker to fucking win something. Hey, HT Jason, appreciate the love. Super solid, super chat love. What's the motherfucking deal? Y'all can let them roaches crawl. We got ready for them. Because the thing is, I mean, Jags been saying this. They ain't got nothing like the South, right? Like, Jags fans have been saying this. And so you can talk about your other YouTubers for your own thing. They love coming to the South because it's more entertaining. Like, again, that's just what we do. Broderick's here. Now, I don't think worse than a Jags fan is Broderick. Right. So anyway, we back to talking shit on the South. I mean, everybody might not want to participate. I'm back to talking shit, right? Because this is I refuse to play kindly with the Jags. But anyway, like I said, if them boys get some tickets, I might have to slide down to Jacksonville and make my presence known and see if them same dick sucker bumping. I gotta let me put it all to dick sucker bumping ass motherfuckers still feel the same way. Oh, man, look. Yeah, I just don't know. I'll be playing real cool. Anyway, let's talk about it. We got the power rankings coming up, so let's discuss the power rankings where the Texans fall across the board on that. You know what I mean? And so let's pull these up. Let me look. Let me pull these up. The thing is, they love us. They need us, bro. Because here's what's gonna happen when they get relegated back to the bottom of the division. Like, I want to be in the building when they, like, say, CJ put that cleat on their neck, start pressing, you just get that little laceration, you start seeing the blood drip as we start applying more and more. I can't breathe, CJ. Please, CJ, I can't breathe. Fuck you. Suffer. You feel me? Jags fans worse than Dallas fans on the like. Because here's the thing with the Dallas fans. At least the Dallas fans get a little bit of hope because they like kind of be, and then they just bottom out. Jags fans ain't never be relevant. They're never relevant in a consistent way. Again, like when you said the other day, they only matter when everybody else in the team is everybody else in the division is allegedly bad, right? Like imagine being that excited. You feel like you this and that, but a team you had to split games with. Right? And then if you look at the score, if you combine the score, both of you still you lost by double digits. Right? Like, I mean, if you feel like you did something successful, cool. You feel, well, we had a call. It was, it was a PI. Man, shut the fuck up. Them niggas gifted y'all. What y'all had, 8-9 plays in the motherfucking end zone? A red zone? It took y'all that long to fucking score. If y'all was this potent, dynamic offense like y'all said, y'all wouldn't need all that system. But it's cool. Like I said, it makes up a good storyline for when we double back and beat that ass again. So it's like, it's nothing. It's nothing. Hey, San Tony, what's the motherfucking deal? Dog, again, them niggas got mad because I was talking about they ain't got no hoes at the Jags game. Like, they ain't no, bro, I done fuck some Jags. Oh, man, stop lying. Y'all motherfuckers got blackout and tarp over y'all shit, right? Nigga got mad. Jags are a fan. Nigga post a video. Like, these motherfuckers so out of there. Huh? They again, it's like, it's the little brother syndrome. It's like, how you the big little brother? How you been around longer and you still playing little brother, right? Like, how the new nigga come in and just like, we like the adopted brother at the league, right? We still, well, I mean, I don't hate the expansion shit, but, we wasn't even in the fan. We came in after you and get more respect than you. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here. So anyway, like I said, we can pull this up. Let me do the blickety. Make sure I ain't got no crazy stuff on the other screen. Players fuck up. Well, just know. All right, look like we Gucci. Okay. So again, it's a situation where there's a lot going on. Like there's like no fear, right? There's no nothing. Like I say, it's house money, and I've been saying that since early on. Like whatever good happens is a plus because you got CJ for the foreseeable future, right? And if he continues to play the average of what he's been playing, you got something. You got something that you can work with, right? So it's like there's no being upset. There's no like we know who that other guy. Sunshine has peaked already, right? The guy they want him to be so bad is fucking CJ, right? You talking about a nigga been in the league, what, 3 years now? You just seeing some relevance from him. You just seeing some decency from him. And again, he still hasn't put up nothing. Like he's again, like I say, he's just a longer haired Davis Mills, right? That's it. Right? Niggas crying. Niggas with you had Calvin Ridley, right? He's supposed to be that nigga. Why you crying? Why y'all crying? Do we even have any first round wide receivers? I don't even know. Anyway. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, again, with Noah Brown not being in, that's a plus. It's a lot of plus. Like, let's just be honest, dog. And we ain't got to complain about it no more. You can talk about the PI calls. You can talk about all that. Fuck all the phantom calls. Like let all that shit stick. The shit that is unacceptable is really the two Tank Dell plays to me is the most unacceptable. The 2 catches he had. Those are game changing plays. All right, because again the momentum, and there were catches. Like this one thing, fuck it, call a flag. I don't care about that. But you're taking yards that were secure, that were in the bank. You have no legitimate excuse. Like, you got proof, 2 toes down. I mean, it's all over the fucking internet. And you can't dispute it, right? Cleats in the fucking ground. These motherfuckers are professional. I told y'all we need to do the ref grading system and get that out of there, man. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, so that ball, like I said, on the fake motion, and then you let the motherfucker, they run the exact same shit. Again, it took all of that. It took all of that and then some for them to beat us by 3 points. Like, we had to self-sabotage. There was nothing that the Jags did that was better than the Texans. So, like, again, if you watch the game with all the flaws and all the upset calls and everything, you take all that away, take your emotion out of it, and just look at the game. There's nothing that the Jags did that brought fear into you as a Texan. There's nothing that happened that made you say, damn, I don't want to see these niggas. What I saw was like, damn, I want to play these. Let's run this shit back. Like we at the fucking basketball court playing one. Man, run that shit back, nigga. Like, right now. You know, when you play somebody right and you know they got like a fluke victory on you, you know, some of y'all ain't never hooped. Some of y'all can't hoop. And I'm talking shit, I ain't hooped in some years, right? But look, it's like when you know like a nigga got one up on that he shouldn't have, or he just had, and you know that this motherfucker ain't, what's the first thing you gonna say, man? Run that shit back, nigga. Run that back. What the Astros was talking, run that back, right? Because they knew. They know. And so, man, look, I can't wait. I can't wait. The Broncos are starting to kind of find a little groove, so, you know, I'm not super concerned about it. The Texans go out and play their game. And, you know, after losses, you kind of see them tend to kind of snap back. You feel me? Exactly. They're still mad. Like they're so mad that they're seeking validation from us, right? That's the funny shit. They so fucking mad. They still seeking validation. Like, nigga, we don't give a fuck about you. Fuck that. I didn't want to do that. That's my only beef. Like, so I told you I made a big announcement in the den. It kind of don't stick here. But I said I'm no longer smoking. Right? Blunts. Going back to papers as it was intended. I'm just mad because I got a little hole in that bitch that I'm going to have to play the flute like Andre 3000. But again, so let's run up these power rankings real quick. We're going to take some calls. I ain't taking no calls in a couple of days. We're going to take some calls. We're going nah, dude. We're just going back to the papers because I realized, I've been knowing, even when people like, blunts are terrible. Blunts are terrible, right? That's what really makes the shit bad, smoking them fucking blunts. Yeah, Josh Allen was no time. I give him that. That was my biggest disappointment of the day, right? Tunsil, supposed to be the greatest, the this and that. You gonna let Josh Allen? I mean, I'm not knocking Josh Allen solid. I'm not gonna sit here and clown. Like that might be one, if the only Jag I like. And it was hulling. He was hulling him. He hauled him, right? Tigers got worked over so bad he got carted off, right? That's your moving man company, LT moving company and shit, right? And so I don't want to hear him grow. We lost Cam Robinson shit. We lost Titus Howard. we lost Titus Howard. So there's that, right? I'm not gonna make a big deal about it. I know some of y'all are bigger Titus Howard fans than I am, and I know he started to come along, you know, more recently. You know how we felt, how I felt, and I think most of us felt initially when that shit was drafted. I don't think that pick ever really panned out, in my opinion, like to be a first round pick. I mean, it is what it is, right? So that nigga more worried about fucking giving away tickets and being on Twitch. Like, that's when I know it's a wrap. Like, I tell y'all shit like, y'all, and I'm not saying like he predicted his injury and all that shit, like, but I don't think Titus was focused on this season anyway. Like, I really don't. Like, the nigga, like, when you're doing weird shit, like, I remember, who was that nigga that we had a couple of, who was the light-skinned dude? The linebacker. He was decent. I want to say it started with an S. Light-skinned dude, I think he had a little, I want to say, not Brendan. But he started doing a little YouTube channel. Right, exactly. No, not that. It was a young nigga, Brendan Scarlett, yes, thank you, Elijah. See, but shout out to my boy Elijah. What's the motherfucking deal? Brendan Scarlett, right? Like that motherfucker, when he made that YouTube shit, that shit kind of panned off. Like, and when these niggas, like, you see that when these athletes start having aspirations mid-career to be entertainers, niggas start rapping and shit. Nigga, what was Tristan DeCool? But that, look, when that nigga dropped that out, look, we ain't trying to show love. That shit wasn't good. But when niggas start focusing on weird shit like that, their mind ain't in the game. Their mind ain't championship status. I'd trade type. Well, he can't now. But as soon as I seen that nigga make a Twitch channel, I'd traded that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up. Straight up. Yeah, let the motherfuckers run their mouth, right? Because when it all comes down, when it all settled, when this season is over with, and we talk about who was where on the top of the tower, it's all they're gonna hear is right? K-Jack TV was the best TV, bro. was on the nose with Sean Cody. Sean Cody was the best one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. They didn't get paid and they don't give a fuck now. Like, they ain't got paid. Like, when a nigga start, and I'm trying to tell y'all shit because it's a psychology to this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no psychology major. Not a major nothing. Just a major player, baby. If you know, you know. But but it's just like you got to see these things, right? If you talk about trying to build a campaign, you're trying to build a championship team, you need to be all in on fuck this nigga getting on the thing. I'll give you some Texans tickets if you subscribe to my Twitch channel. Yeah, all right. Okay. Who, me? No, absolutely not. So again, what if YouTube did drug tests? Well, you got a drug test, you can't be taking drugs. Boy, I wish a motherfucker would. Yeah, Hooval, you know what I'm saying? We've been on that shit, that Who They, that and all that Hooval, all that nonsense. You know, we've been doing that shit for years. And again, so if you don't know, I'm making the sauce back to the most toxic thing, right? Because again, when it's good, everybody got something to say. Right? We bring the sauce back to the toxicity, right? But this time we just can't be toxic to the Texans, so we got to be toxic to the point. Like, I feel like the Texans are better than everybody. Like, that's why you're a fan, right? That's why you're a fan of the fucking team you're a fan of, because you feel like they're better than everybody. We need to start talking like that. All this, not to be humble. Man, fuck that, dog. Like, look. You say, Hunter, you're too old to be acting this immature. I don't got kids. I can do what the fuck I want to. I don't have to set an example for anybody, right? I'm like Charles Barkley. I'm not a role model. Just y'all let a nigga have a YouTube channel. Y'all was listening, so now we finna start acting up. I'm here to cause chaos. I'm an agent of chaos, like the Joker, right? So that's what y'all gotta understand. So let's take a look at some of these power rankings. I've been saying I'm gonna do it. I've got to do it. All right, bye. We'll do this one. We'll do this one. I don't even know what the thing is. Oh, it's behind me on this side. See, I don't know why. I gotta figure out what the fuck is going on there, because it's doing some extra unnecessary stuff. All right. Just do it like this. I don't know what the fuck it ain't pulling up on the deal. All right. Wow, with the Crow. I say what's up to the Crow, man. Crow ain't been getting no love. And nigga just been chilling, smoking his little dilly dally. All right. Real quick rundown. This is NFL.com. So we're gonna run down they shit. Eagles number 1, Ravens number 2, San Francisco number 3, KC number 4, Dallas number 5, Miami number 6. Really? Really? That game was nearly Trevor's career high? Terrible. Terrible. Right? Trevor Lawrence's production hasn't been mind-blowing, right? Of course. They didn't even say, like, you looked at it, you realize they didn't even say anything about them really beating the Texans. Like in this thing, I'm going to read it to you. It said, Trevor Lawrence's production hasn't been mind-blowing. His third NFL season has emerged as a very good one. Following a bit of a slow start, Sunday's win over the Texans, he nearly threw for a career high. Even factoring the 49ers lost week 10, he's been at his best in recent games, blah, 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 blah. His massive second half against the Houston helped the Jaguars hold off the Texans, right? Anyway, I don't care about Cam Robinson. So we keep scrolling. Yeah, the Browns, right? So they got us to 11, right? Not a big fall. We were 10th last week over there. Coming up short against the Jaguars when they weren't cut out, they want to make the playoff. One string. This one stinks the Jaguars more than the game up. Currently hold the tiebreakers. Better division and conference mark. Had a chance to put some painful penalties on both sides of the ball hurt. You know what I'm saying? Xavier Thomas had a forgettable game and 2 missed field goal tries at the end of both half by Matt Amendola. Again, you can actually point out what took place, and there's a few little flukes, right? These are fluke things that happen. Like Amendola should have put Dari out there. I don't know why I ain't put Dari out there in the first place. He done made the shit. I don't know why y'all ain't trust the man. And again, the 3 second half sacks, that's pedestrian play by your all pro, left tackle. It doesn't help that. It is what it is, right? Well, we're not tripping, right? Because we got a team that we got well, on this list, it's not higher up. I think on another list they did have it higher up. But like I said, we got a couple of games against a couple of good teams. So Texans rocking on down. Where we at on ESPN? The 4-letter network, right? The least serious woke sports network of all. Philly #1. Look at this nigga Stephen A. Look at this nigga. Where's the crow graphic? It's right here in the corner. You don't see the crow? Let me boost him up for y'all. Y'all ain't putting no respect on his name. Put some respect on my nigga name. Right there. Right there. Put some respect on his name. Funny that we talk about the Ravens, right? They got the Chief Lawrence. That Dallas at 5 doesn't sit right with me. It's just I guess a higher ranking for a bigger downfall, correct? I had to look and see if this was real, like from today. Are y'all looking at what I'm looking at, and this is making sense? This is so this is not making sense to you right now? Like the fucking Steelers. The fucking Steelers, right? Oh, but what are y'all in here talking about? Terrible things. All right, so it's too late. I can't see the graph. Oh, that's right. Okay, I guess it is really small. Y'all be looking on your phones and shit. Y'all gotta understand, like, I do things on like screens, so y'all gotta remind me sometime. Players fuck up. Let's do it like this. How about that? Is that better? Can you see that? Go get your go get your grandma readers off a nightstand. Readers that she got from Eckert's. Y'all motherfuckers don't know shit about Eckert's, buddy. Y'all like, look, y'all don't know nothing about that. Anyway, so is that a bit better? I guess the you know what I'm saying? Like I guess maybe I can say it better that way. Look, players fuck up. Look, hey, major players have major fuck up. But the fact that the Steelers are ranked higher than the Texans, right? That's concerning. Like I honestly, like after the Steelers game, I hadn't been paying attention to the Steelers at all. Like, and this is laughable to me. Like that's why I had to look. Like I had to go back to this. Like I had to scroll back up. I'm like, is this year's? Is this like not a fucking power ranking from some years ago? Right? Are we serious? Again, right? Again, like, look at this. So let's talk about it. Like, let's just look at these teams real quick, right? Because we're talking about the Texans where they fall. How many of these teams on this list scare you, right? So we're gonna do it quick. It's gonna be kind of hard to do it, right? So I'm gonna go down to power rank. We're just gonna use the ESPN power rankings, right? The 4-letter network. I'm gonna go down this list, and I just want y'all to drop this in the comments. The mascot, you ain't gonna put the city name, but just put the city or the mascot and put yes or no, right? And we're just gonna go down this list till we get to the Texans. I want to know how many teams they have ranked ahead of the Texans that actually scare you, right? When we're talking about if we had to see them line up with them, right? Let's go. The Eagles. Hey, we ain't quite there yet. Hey, look, I say I'm down to talk some shit now. If we play the Eagles, I'm gonna talk about them horse shit eating motherfuckers. But right now, we in the safe space. We in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? We in the safe space. We in the sauce. I ain't gonna talk no shit until necessary, right? We just start off on the fucking bad foot. All right. San Fran- San Francisco, all right. Sorry. Look, no, that's the L, bro. That's I gotta take the L on San Francisco. Baltimore. Baltimore. I want to smoke. I think we can bang with Baltimore, right? I feel like we can bang with Baltimore. I don't care what nobody's saying. I feel like we can bang with Baltimore. Like, I'm not saying we can hold Baltimore. I'm not saying like, oh, we're gonna come in and run down them, but I feel like we can bang with them, right? Like I feel like we can bang with them, boy. Like I'm not saying it's gonna be a pretty outcome, right? But I feel like we can bang with Baltimore, right? Kansas City. Man, fuck Kansas City. We beat Kansas City. Man, fuck Kansas City. I ain't giving them motherfuckers though. Fuck Kansas City. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Fuck Kansas City, bro. Fuck the Cowboys. The Cowboys ain't shit. Fuck the raggedy ass Cowboys. Hey, look, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they do got the ref stuff. Well, look, we talking about ref minus games, right? Um, and Kelsey's gonna be over there getting swiftied. So they got to promote that. Like the Chiefs, like Travis Kelsey probably made like a Super Bowl winning play for the Chiefs off the field by fucking with Travis Swift. Because you got to think about how many more bitches watching this shit now that don't give a fuck about football. Like the obsession with celebrity in this country is so weird. But think about how many more bitches are watching Chiefs games just to see what Travis Swift's boyfriend is doing, right? He caught a touchdown. He threw the ball in the stands and it landed on another woman. He's a cheater. Right? Like they gonna be watching this shit with hawk eyes. And so shit, the further the fucking Chiefs go, well, there you go, right? Um and has Taylor Swift like ever performed at a Super Bowl or some shit like that? Like could you imagine? Could you imagine the nonsense, the storylines behind that? Yeah, Cowboys victories are against like they have a losing record. Like their opponents have a fucking losing record. It's not like it'll close. It's like a bad losing record. The Cowboys are pretenders. Like we ain't nobody give a fuck about whack ass Dak and the Cowboys, dog. Uh, Fuck that. Bernard Pollard over Tony Pollard. Fuck that. Miami. We ain't got nothing for Tyreek. But we got our own little Tyreek, not quite, but we because Dale is gonna be that dude when it's all said. And that Dale was the biggest steal of the fucking draft, bro. And that nigga didn't even play 2 games. Dale was the biggest steal of the draft. And I don't think that I don't. It's hard to say. You know, there might have been some super extra late runners who were doing a little bit of production, but Dale was probably the biggest steal of the draft, right? Like we're talking about Texas getting diamonds in the rough. That was that. I don't know if we got another for Tyra. I'm not too worried about the rest of it. Oh, Jalen then came back. Yeah, I don't know. I think we could bang with Miami, bro. Like I'm not even bang. I think we can get with Miami. Like I feel like we can get with Miami. I feel like we can get with Miami though. Yeah, but their two weapons is Hill and Waddle. You feel like we gotta put a caveat in this shit. Are we talking with or without Noah Brown? Right? Are we talking about like the current roster? Can like if we like I don't need Titans, I ain't worried about Titans, but like I just I need a little bit of picking and choosing. Are we playing them this week? Are we playing them in a couple of weeks? Like, can I let some niggas heal up? Cause I think we gotta admit, like, let's think about it. It's a Noah Brown not being on the field is becoming to be a huge factor. Like, it's become a real fucking thing. Like, I didn't think it was a thing. But let's run through this shit. So I said I'm gonna take some calls before we get back in there. I gotta go fucking work. Detroit, I'm back with Detroit. I ain't tripping on Detroit though. Like, not even sweating them. Jacksonville is ass, bro. But out the refs, them niggas ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? 22nd on third down conversion. Unless the refs gift you multiple, multiple fucking chances at it, right? There's that. The Steelers, we've already handled that. Like, and the Jags, we've already handled that too. So it's like, that's why I'm saying it's not a thing. We've already handled the Jags. We've already handled the Steelers. Like, again, teams that are ranked ahead of, not down. Buffalo, I'm not tripping on fucking Buffalo, bro. Not at all. We can bang with Buffalo. Not tripping on Cleveland, especially as Cleveland is now. Definitely not. I don't care if Deshaun was there. You know what I'm saying? But I don't care. I really wish Deshaun would have been there. I think he injured himself on purpose because he ain't want to see the Texans. He ain't want that on his resume. He knew shit. Now, play the Texans, lose to them motherfuckers. Won't be able to get a massage for weeks. And 12. 12. Lucky number 12. I'm surprised they didn't have the Broncos ahead of us, right? Because we ain't worry about that. Lucky number 12 is the Texans. Real quick run down this Bleacher Report. Whatever. And then we're going to open up the line. And they went backwards. I'm not fucking finna do that shit. We just finna scroll to the top. You're not finna make me do your goddamn countdown like we don't know who the fuck is left. Eagles, yeah. Chiefs, cool. San Fran, cool. Baltimore, cool. I think they got theirs switched up compared to the other one. Jacksonville 7 is crazy. Jacksonville at 7 is crazy, bro. And that's wild because Bleacher Report had us 11 last week and then moved up a spot, right? And then he didn't say the same shit. They don't win another game. It's already passed, improved respectability. Exactly. That's the thing I want to talk about too. Striving the things that he says. Because after the games and he's talking about we ain't finna will, we ain't finna ball. Like, you don't see the crying, you don't see the bitch ass, and it's like, okay, that's cool. We're gonna take our lick. We're gonna give one back, right? You know what I'm saying? Oh wow, I didn't even know he set another record. Shit. After 304 passing, Jack, he has the most passing yards through the first 11 games of a career than any quarterback in NFL history. He's the only rookie quarterback in NFL to top 300 passing yards in 4 consecutive games. On pace to become the first 5,000-yard rookie the NFL has ever seen. Right? And again, remember, there's been games he's been missing some weapons, right? He could have really, really been that, right? But yeah, he could have had the record for the longest air yard on that motion, right? And then they took that away, right? The nigga got all the records. If there ain't nothing else, and I don't care about all that shit, the nigga didn't set a bunch of motherfucking records. Like that. All right. I think we done looked at all of them. That's PFT. I don't care what they talk about. Oh yeah, that's the thing, right? They're talking about possibly Flacco in Cleveland. That's interesting. That's very interesting, right? So, whatever. All right. All right. Give me a second. Let me make sure I got the line on the right shit. We're going to take some calls. We want 5 minutes to drip the sauce. Yeah. Hold on. I got to switch the line. Now we got to do this. This is like a process. I probably should have done this before the stream, but I forgot. This way. We're just happy the fucking cameras work. Yeah. Quickly. Give me just one moment. Let me get this shit going. And all right. I'm following another number. It's way too early to be drinking. I'm not gonna do that. Let's see. Tommy boy. Look, man, I meant to tell y'all the story in the den yesterday. I forgot to tell you. Something happened last night at den right before the stream. And you're gonna wonder, how the fuck did you get there from? you like the way I be piecing shit together, because you said Heidi said something about Miss McNair, whatever, right? And so the first thing I hear is I think about the McNairs doing that ski shit, right? And so there was a situation involving ski yesterday that almost got somebody put in a very bad position. So there's that, man. Oh, let me see. Beefing with Clarence. No, man, can't we stay beefing, baby? You know what I'm saying? They coming there, you trying to sell them old stale ass hot dogs. Look, me and Clarence stay beefing, big dog. You feel me? I got beef with all the Jags fans. Oh no, not Skeet. Ski. But I ain't finna get in all that. All right, cool. Let me blickety. I think that's the sauce line number. I hope that's the number. I might be calling somebody I ain't supposed to call. But I'm gonna change this number again because I don't like this sir. I don't like their meat. Like, it's hard to find. Oh, this just y'all don't understand. It'll come together. I gotta trade my own fucking technologies. See how you gotta get hip. You feel me? You ain't hip. That's your problem. All right, hold on. All right. What's the motherfucking deal? Who do we got calling in to the den? Oh, not the den. Something you used to call the. Look at me. See, I do too much. Who we got called the motherfucking sauce line today? I'm talking about the goddamn den. Look, y'all fuck with the den to the den be live. But who we got called into the sauce line this morning? No shit. Man, I was working tonight, tapped out. Now I started dozing off in my desk. I'm like, man, I'm taking my ass to bed. Yeah, oh man, because it looked like it was about to be some commotion there. But I said, let me get out here. I can't handle it tonight. I need some sleep. But yeah. J Mel, how you feeling, man? How you feeling about these rankings? Do you feel like the Texans are being accurately ranked? Do you feel like they should be higher, lower? You know, how do you feel about Jags fans? Have you ever seen a nice looking Jags fan? Mm, mm. No, that might be right. They probably do. They're probably like in London, right? So yeah, that's you're right. That makes sense. Yeah, yeah. Eating fish and chips. Oh man, you feel me? Kind of shit is that? What kind of grown man goes to a football game and gets in a pool? Yeah, right. Yeah, like that. Like, nigga, this is a decision you made. You woke up and thought that this was an ideal decision. That I'm gonna go get in a public pool in the middle of a fucking NFL football game. All right, that's cool. Yeah, yeah. Uh, hold on one second. My bad. I think I may have you. I may have you. I might have Romaned you. Yeah, because I can hear you, but it ain't. I don't think so. I'm gonna think. Hold on. Oh man, let me see. Players fuck up. See, that's what I be telling you. I be hearing one thing. I be hearing one thing, and then y'all be hearing something different. Okay, there we go. All right. No, my thing up here.
We live. We good.
I think we should
Check,
be
check,
good. I
check.
think we should be good. All right. We acted. There we go. We live. Um, my chat froze up, so I didn't know if
I
this
done
was
got
fucked up.
Roman.
Yeah, I got. Look, we brought back the Roman in. It's been a while. Like, hey, it's all y'all way back in the South, baby. What's going on with this shit?
Yeah, that's how you know it's back official. It ain't right if ain't nobody got Roman.
You feel me?
But yeah, so to the rankings, bruh. Tell me how. I understand they just beat us, right? But y'all came to our stadium, teamed up with the Zebras and jumped it, and barely won by 3. Had to rely on us missing a 58-yarder from an XFL kick. And we stumped a mud hole in y'all ass and went to y'all house and slamming y'all food. How are we ranked below you?
Right.
We stumped a mud hole in the Steelers' ass. Y'all barely beat them by 10 points. Right. How are we ranked below y'all? And let me not even get started on the Cowboys, who lost to the Cardinals. How the hell are y'all number 5? But it's America's team, I get it.
Is it really America's team though?
You know what they say. Just like Jacksonville is supposedly in Jacksonville, but all their fans is in London.
Yeah.
So it's a bunch of shit that don't make sense in that.
It's a damn psyop.
Right. That exactly. But I expected nothing less from the NFL, but to try to play us in the ring, because that's just what they do. But I will say though, shout out to media, because I was expecting them to forget all about us, forget all about CJ. But I think they watched the same game we watched, and they saw that we got hoed by them there.
Yeah.
And they still giving us the credit we deserve.
Yeah, because I mean, think about it. Anytime you lose to the Jags, you automatically fall to the bottom of the pit. You know, it's just like, the Jags. It's like you go to purgatory. You know, in the rankings, the purgatory power rankings. But I think they realize, come on, like anybody who watched that, and again, we all saw the commentary. Any unbiased, I'm saying not Texan, not Lagwar, like unbiased man was like, damn, this is probably one of the worst officiating games I've ever seen in my life. You saw it, I mean, across the board. People who had no dog in the fight. We just want to watch good football, right? And again, we can talk about the one penalty that impacted nothing, but you say that led to a touchdown. We can talk about the 2 or 3 non-catch calls that were clely catches, that, you know, the legal motions and shit. That would have obviously led to
Let's talk about the longest ball thrown in the air ever.
Yeah.
That got called back on a bullshit illegal shift. Yeah. That y'all know would have led to a touchdown.
Exactly.
Which would have led to y'all getting steamrolled.
Exactly.
All that did was slow down our momentum. And also, I think whenever that happened, if you go back and look at the game, as soon as they made that call, CJ went over to the ref and asked him, what the fuck is up with that call?
Yeah.
And I don't think they liked that.
Yeah.
And they made it a rough game for that nigga.
Yeah, they did, because see, CJ a dog, right? And they, like the refs, they think there's something on the field, like I said, the glorified hall monitors, and they're in their mind, how dare this rookie come up and speak to us, right? They feel like they have dominion over, like, that's why you see you see them say it all the time. Oh, rookie receivers don't get those calls. Like, that's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. Like, if it's a call, it's a call.
You gotta earn it. You in the NFL, you done already earned it.
Yeah. And what these niggas done ran up and down fields wearing ugly ass clothes, like that makes you more, like the referees are given too much privilege. And I'm not saying, hey, let them make the call, but you should still be able to be judged. Like, you made a fucking bad call, you made a bad call. And then you make bad calls, you get assigned to bad games, which would always be Jaguars games.
Got a point.
Eventually you get tired.
Maybe that's what happened, Honcho. You know what? You might be on or something. Because this is the crew with the most combined PI calls in the league, which were probably all bad calls. And maybe that's what happened to us. We just happened to be playing the fucking Jags, which comes with the worst fucking officiating.
Yeah, that's what I believe. Like, I believe that we were it was just a combination, an assortment of bad odds that were placed against us, right? You know what I'm saying? But it's no biggie. Like I said, it's not a thing. To me, it's just the arrogance of these these people, right? These people,
but that's the thing, Honcho. But that's the thing, because arrogance, it's not even arrogance, it's delusion. Because arrogance means that you actually did something worth bragging about.
Yeah, it's true.
And y'all did nothing. Y'all straight away with a win when the refs was trying everything they could to get y'all a blowout.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's how we know. That's how we know y'all know y'all. Y'all know y'all full games because y'all know that y'all barely won that shit. Now y'all just talking out y'all.
Exactly. Smelling yourself to start smelling the kitty litter. You know what I'm saying? And now thinking y'all something. But it's okay. Like I said, the shit will always right itself. There's no worries about it. Again, like that was a prayer game for them because they needed and hoped to get out of that to be in a solidified position. Because unlike us, if they'd have took that L, they wouldn't be talking like they would, again, be relegated to the bottom of the cesspool where they belong. We're in quote unquote third place and shit. Still feeling confident. There's a reason. There's an obvious reason, right? Because, they know what's coming. We know what's coming.
I mean, look at the difference. When we blew their ass out, we wasn't even talking as crazy as they talking this week.
Yeah.
We took our win. We kept it pushing.
Yeah. Because it's not a celebration to play them. Like, what was it, 29-15?
But to that point, they celebrating like on their Super Bowl because for them, this was their game of the year because it's the biggest game they're gonna have.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Because the golden boy will turn into the folding boy real soon, and they'll be crying about it. You know what I'm saying? It'll be another Blaine Gabbert. It'll be another, what was that other trash-ass nigga they had for so long that they swore was good? They used to swear that dude was good. What was his name?
Oh, that nigga from UCF?
Or something
Blake
like
Bortles?
that. He was the tall motherfucker. What was his name?
Blake Bortles?
Blake Bortles, yeah. Blake Bortles. Man, they tried to Blake Bortles just don't get the love he deserved. Blake Bortles.
That nigga was out the league in 5 years.
That nigga was trash. That nigga Trevor Lawrence.
That nigga selling car insurance.
Yeah. They be trying to get these corny ass quarterbacks nicknames and shit. Them motherfuckers be retired. Get the fuck out of here. The Blake Bortles. Fucking yeah, man. Them motherfuckers had some of the worst of the worst of it. Like, again, it's just a joke. It's more of an annoyance than anything, right? Because it's like it's like flies around the barbecue pit, like around your food while you're trying to eat outside, or mosquitoes when you're trying to enjoy a nice summer evening, right? We're having a good time over here. You're bothering me, right? Roaches, bugs, all of them. Gerard, they had what's his name, Gray. They had Leftwich for a little bit. They had who's that other motherfucker? They had another one. I fuck with Leftwich. I give Leftwich, but yeah, they had a bunch of.
The only good quarterback was the black one.
Yeah, that's generally backwards. That's funny. But yeah, all right. That's a bit.
Well, no, it's on brand because if I would get a Jag, it would be a black one.
Oh, I see what you did there. Brudel.
Game is game.
Yeah. Well, that's a bit. Ms. Dayman, you got any other thoughts you want to share?
If they got any Jag fans, which I know y'all don't really exist, but I'm gonna entertain it. If y'all in the chat, pipe down because y'all about to lose to a Burlow's Bengals on Monday because y'all so gassed, and y'all gonna lose to the Ravens. And when it comes to that Titans game, it's gonna be for the division again, and y'all gonna lose. And we will see y'all in the wild card, but y'all will be the last wild card. We're gonna stump a hole in y'all ass.
Already. And see, and that just shows how sad.
Have a shitty day.
Exactly. Shows how sad y'all are, Clarence. That you actually follow Blake Bortles' career like anyone cares.
If you could even call it that.
Nobody gives a fuck that he was a backup for the fucking Rams or the Bears. Like, who cares?
This experience real name's Clarence.
And today's useless knowledge. Appreciate that, Clarence. Thank you for nothing. All right, J Bell, that's a bit, man. I appreciate you calling into the Sauce Live and getting it.
Yes, sir.
What's the motherfucking deal? We got called into the South Line this morning.
What up? It's Asmel.
Asmel, what's the motherfucking deal, Asmel? How you been, man?
I've been good, man. Traveling. Had to take a couple seasons off, because shit, if they doing it and they professionals, I ain't about to fucking be there moping and groaning.
Okay.
But shit, we got a new we got the right head coach now, the right staff. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm pissed off about the Jags and the refs fucking this bitch up, but I'm more pissed off about motherfucking Titus Howard playing like a little bitch. I'm gonna need him to set the fuck up. I understand. Look, a couple years back when they wanted to play him at left guard, he went with it. He didn't want to do it. He was complaining for bitching. Motherfucker got a contract. You got paid now. You got paid like a right tackle. Motherfucker, we need you to play left guard. We need you to fucking be. I mean, you got Laramie Tunsil on the left side, and you still can't hold it down. I mean, I don't know the extent of his knee injury or whatever, but I tell you that's the best shit that probably happened during the game is that Titus Howard went down. And I don't ever wish nobody no injury. But I knew the moment he went down, I said this line about to start playing better. So I mean Titus, I know you want that right tackle spot, but shit, an old ass veteran doing you up. And we just not gonna hand jobs over here. You gotta take that shit. You want that shit, you gotta take that shit. In the meantime, you got a franchise quarterback out there, and I'm gonna protect him. I'm gonna tell you something about this upcoming game. Everybody better be on their A game because the Broncos don't give a fuck if you get suspended for 8 games, 10 games. They're out there headhunting. And if this team wants their players to be fucking healthy, the Texans want to be healthy for the playoffs, they better start playing and protecting the quarterback. Because I'm tired of seeing C.J. Stroud being pressed and fucking hurt. For the last 3 games, I've seen C.J. Stroud wobbling, limping. I don't need that shit. I need some protection back there. I don't give a fuck if you put Andrew Beck. I don't care if you put Damian Pierce and Singletary blocking out there. If you got to block with 10 motherfuckers, I don't give a fuck. Gotta get it done. This is my franchise quarterback we talking about now. Yeah. All right? You fucking put Davis Mills in there, that motherfucker's gonna go 1 for 99. He not. And nobody trying to see that shit for the rest of the season. So I'm gonna need some protection back there. I need the online coach to step it the fuck up, get in these motherfucking asses. Shit. We drafted you to be the fucking good part of this online. I need you to start playing that Shaq Mason, motherfucker. If you don't stop holding, god damn, just get it right. You did that shit for Tom Brady, but you can't do it for C.J. Stroud. Hell no. I'm gonna need you to get that shit together. I need Noah Brown back on the field because, man, Noah Brown and C.J. Stroud connection is very underrated. If there's anyone who understands the scramble QB right now, it's Tank Dell and Noah Brown. And those two right there, scramble, they act off until C.J. Stroud finds them and gives them the ball. So, looks like Noah Brown probably won't be back for this game, but shit, we need him back sooner than later. I need fucking, what's his name? Jimmy Ward back because Dietrich, I don't know what, maybe fucking, D'Amico Ryans told Petrie, hey man, trust your instinct. I'm gonna need to come back and tell Petrie, you know what? Let's trust your instinct a little less. Because every time I see Taylor Petrie out there, he thinks it should be a blitz. The motherfuckers see you trying to blitz, you still try to hit the blitz, and you don't get there. And then the backside is all fucking uncovered. And then the CBs are the quarterbacks are having to fucking make up for the bullshit that you letting out there be made. So Jalen Petrie, get back to the shit you was doing before. Stop trying to blitz on every motherfucking play, and let's get this shit right. So I need Jimmy Ward back there because we gave you that fucking money, and I need you to fucking be playing. The reason the Niners probably let him go is for the same reason. He was off and on injured, and he also probably didn't want to be there. And I did find it a little strange that, he kind of talked shit about D'Amico a little bit, but then he decided to come here. So I'm going to need him to, hold up his contract and be out there on the field because we need a real safety out there. And Slowick, motherfucker, if you need 1 fucking yard, I need you to run that fucking ball with Singletary. You getting the fucking shotgun with 1 yard, and what? trying to get 50 fucking yards when you only need one? Come on, man. I'm going to need you to get in that fucking ear and sit there and say, I need 1 fucking yard, hand the ball out. If the run is not there, scramble, get it yourself. I need them to get this shit together. Now, as far as the fucking Jacksonville Jaguars, we're going to see these motherfuckers in the playoffs. It just feels like that's what's about to fucking happen. Remember Deshaun Watson's rookie year? We went against the Colts 3 times that year. I feel like the same shit's about to happen with CJ Stroud, about to see the Jacks 3 times. This time, we ain't got somebody that needs that booty poke to fucking get a completion. We got somebody out there that's a Kobe Bryant motherfucker Mamba mentality. I see it in that motherfucker. He's ready. The fact that they didn't even let him fucking finish the game and decided to kick, that shit pissed me the fuck off. I see CJ Stroud on the sideline. He's pissed as fuck because he knows, bro, I'm a killer. It's time to fucking kill. Give me the motherfucking ball. You want to sit me down on the fuck? That's like taking Kobe Bryant out on the last fucking shot of the fucking game. You just don't fucking do it. Yeah. You live and die with knowing, oh shit, Kobe Bryant gonna take the shot. If you make it good, if you don't make it, oh fucking well. But shit, you live with it. So D'Amico, I'm gonna need you to learn from that because trusting a motherfucker that was out there flipping burgers one day and the next he trying to fucking get a 50+ yardage kick, like, come on, bro. That was like the most terrible thing I ever fucking. I get it. You probably didn't want your quarterback to feel a certain type of fucking way, like about losing the game at the ball. CJ Stroud don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah,
He's gonna live. He's still gonna get the fuck back up. You gotta give him the ball. He tried to protect CJ Stroud, thinking like, you know what? If we put this in the hands of a kicker, and you know CJ Stroud doesn't get it, I'm protecting the young quarterback so his feelings don't get hurt, or you know he doesn't, his confidence doesn't get lowered. But in reality, you did worse by putting him on the sideline because you're showing him you don't even fucking trust him to get 12 fucking yards. Motherfucker has gotten you 18 yards on one fucking play, one throw. I'm gonna need CJ Stroud to finish the fucking game. Like that to me was fucking bullshit. But anyways, bro, that game's over. We gotta focus on the Denver Broncos. Man, fuck Bronco County, man. Fuck horses, fuck ponies, fuck all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Russell Wilson, comeback player of the year. Now, suck a dick. Suck a dick, Russell Wilson. We don't give a fuck. And Sean Payton was talking all that shit about the Texans organization. So guess what, D'Amico? I'm making sure I'll coach this motherfucker. I don't want to hear this motherfucker yap his mouth about the Texans ever again. And that's the energy I fucking need. And fuck the bullshit. The Texans win out for the rest of the fucking season. There should be no reason why the Texans don't win the fuck out. There's no team on this fucking schedule that should beat us, including the fucking Indianapolis Colts, who can suck a dick too. And I'm done.
Shout out to Aswell, man. It's been a minute. Hold on one second. Let me move my little shit up real quick so make sure I log in on time. But that's what the fuck I'm talking about, right? That's what the fuck we need to fucking be on. Why the fuck not? Why are we like, man, look, y'all want the humble shit, but the humble shit for me is over. Like the rest around, I'm not telling nobody how to respond, how they want to, like, I'm not, man, fuck that, dog. I'm dragging my nuts on the concrete for the rest of CJ Stroud career as a motherfucker. I'm talking shit. I'm talking shit like we ain't won shit. We ain't done shit yet. I don't give a fuck. It's coming. Do you smell what the Rock is cooking? The shit is coming, bro. Like, and so, like, I'm gambling early. I'm placing big wagers, right? You get the best returns when you place your bets early. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Before they start trying to fix the odds and shit. Like, nigga suffered through too much of this Texans conversation for too many years, bro. You know, a lot of these new motherfuckers that jumped on recently when it was cool to do so and all that other shit. Now, there's a point, the sauce isn't there. We're gonna start stealing it and we're just gonna do videos. But nah, like, fuck that. Fuck that, dog. Like, I'm tired of being the redheaded stepchild. Well, no, that's still the Jags. But I'm tired of being, the underling to the majority to 31 other teams, or 30 other teams in the damn league. I love my T-John. I want my T-John. Come back in a sec. Yeah, to 30 other teams in the fucking league, right? And it's just like, why not? Why can't we? Oh shit. Anyway, like I said, why can't we? Why can't we talk shit. Stand on it. We win, cool. Talk big shit, we lose. Oh well. Still better than the fucking Jags. But it all comes down to it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I gotta be wide too. Look, shit. We definitely, and y'all know, like the first 2 days, or usually 2 days in the week, we talk about the whole shit. We start transitioning over. And then tomorrow, we'll start getting more into the Broncos. Also, because, like I said, I may be at the game, so I might not be live. Standing on business. So we gonna definitely rock during the week. Until I figure out what they do with this schedule. We just gonna have early sauces. But yeah, man. Hey, get more sleep. What we gonna do? Fuck it, I can't eat no dead cells fasting, so I can't even eat no fucking breakfast. It's terrible. It's terrible. Yeah, I'm gonna go finish the last of my little Jake. But I do appreciate y'all. I do fuck with y'all. Actually, I have a little time to finish this other little thing I need to do. But I appreciate y'all tuning in early. We gonna rock tomorrow, man. But we gonna start talking about these Broncos. We gonna start getting that conversation because, we ain't gonna cry with spilled milk anymore. We're just gonna get a napkin. We gonna clean that shit up. We gonna move on. We gonna do what we gotta do. Basically, if the Texans handle their business, if the Texans do what the fuck the Texans need to fucking do, the Texans will make the playoffs, right? Like, and let's think about it. There's not really any juggernauts on our scheduling, so it's not that. But again, you got to look at teams that you lost to, though, right? If you did lose to the fucking Carolina Panthers, they're a terrible team. Can't sleep on them. You did lose to the Jacksonville Jaguars. They're a terrible team. You can't sleep on them. So you have to give respect to the teams coming up. You know what I mean? Because, bad teams do have the ability to beat the Texans, right? The Texans are a good team. They just got to get consistent. They got to find their groove. I got to pardon me for trying to sit too much. Yeah, I'm going to have a Discord for a minute. We can do that. And then that'll make a shake. But with that being said, I'm Chunky Badoosh. Y'all be cool like y'all be cool. I got to slide. Got to do grown-up stuff, working stuff. It's full of birds. Okay. But yeah, let me see what's shaking with this. Yeah, all right. That's it. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, my T-Tones, I got to call my mom. Tell my mama. I'll catch y'all tomorrow, 9 a.m. If y'all don't see the shit pop up too late, we're going to be rocking at 9 in the morning tomorrow. Right? Sometimes I wake up late and I just do the shit. It's just whatever. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. We put something on that. We put something on that Clarence Holloman Indie Week. We talk about I'm a wagering man now. Well, I'll put the bet in the Discord. I won't let you in the Discord, but I'll put the bet in the Discord. Oh man! All right. With that being said, I'm out here, man. I appreciate y'all. Again, it is my honor. It is my privilege, but truly, it's my pleasure to get to chop it up with y'all. Y'all be cool like y'all be cool, but most of all, y'all stay saucy. It's your boy at Honcho, man. Shout out to the round. Shout out to all the callers. Shout out to the sauce line too, man. Shout out to HD Jason. Appreciate the super saucy super chat. Love.